You're always better. Oh, oh, you're always better. Oh, oh, you're always better. Oh, oh, you're always better. Oh, you're always better. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to my live. I hadn't did a live in, oh my Lord, let's see how long. It's been at least a week or two, I think. Probably even longer than that, y'all. I've been to get back on here doing these lives. I kind of got away from it. Um, let's see. I haven't did a live since the 23rd of April. So about a week. About a week. About a week. Exactly. But I plan on getting back on a regular schedule. And doing these at least 3 times a week. I can't say I'm gonna do it every day or multiple times a day like I did before, but I will at least try to do 3 a week. And right now the schedule is going to be Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Today in the kickoff of my new live session. Um, Welcome aboard, y'all. More than any other, my heart, and I set my world in my ears. Find out your ways better. Oh, oh, your ways better. Oh, mm. Oh yeah, excuse the dude. Excuse the dude. Just got finished eating dinner. Um, let's see, what is this live be about? I know by previous lives I've been having them, letting the audience pretty much run their live unless it was something I wanted to talk about. But I think I want to start getting my lives a little more organized, a little more um, topic driven. Mm. I was hoping to have this live started earlier because I wanted to be a part of She Is T live. I had fun on her live last week, man. She's a comedian. Hi, how you doing? She's a comedian, a well-known comedian here on YouTube. And last Thursday I was on her, and boy, my side was hurting by the time I left off of that live. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you. If y'all just joining on the live, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button for me. And of course, if you like this contact with me, then subscribe to the channel. Bicycle card. What that mean? Why should you follow bicycle playing cards? Oh, that's the name of the card. Duh. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. They come and go. People come and go on these lives. They be passing through. So I'll be trying to say, hey, while they're here. Don't be shy. I like talking to my people now. So if you're on the live, go ahead and hit that like button. But what I also would like y'all to do is if you are a male, put a one. If you are a female, put a two, so I kind of know who I'm talking to. Because sometimes the names can be a little bit confusing. Um, and if you're a content creator, let me know you're a content creator. Or if you're just a viewer, that's fine too. I love talking to everybody because at the end of the day, we all, right? James. Hey, James. Oh, thank you so much, man. The other day I was recording a video and I was doing one of my personal a little skit that I was doing, and I had one of these earrings on and another one on. I'm like, oh my god! I said I ain't even paying no attention. I was halfway through during the video. Hey Connor, how you doing? Mhm. Who in here plays solitaire? Who plays solitaire? That's in the chat. Man, I remember when I used to play this game a lot when I was a teenager. Now now they have them while when you play solitaire on the computer. But I remember when we were growing up, One of my grandmamas was like, "Don't play that. That ain't nothing but the devil's game. You don't play that. You don't play that. Who you playing against? Who you playing against?" I'm like, "I'm playing against myself, Granny." She's like, "No, you're not. No, you're not. Put them cards down." Uh, act my aunt feels after I understand her emotions now. Hey Jay, how you doing? I'm not really sure what your question means. Where's everybody from? Come on, introduce yourself. Y'all know who I am. You're at SkitLanta Commentary, Miss Samara. So where are y'all from? Currently, right now, I'm in Maryland. And it was surprisingly warm today. Oh my God. I stepped out there and I ran right back in the house. You're from America? Coming to America? What part of America are you from? Are you from North America, South America? What part of America are you from? You know, there's two parts. Kentucky. Okay. Kentucky. Yeah, I've been to. Yeah, I think you told me that before. I was telling you, Kentucky. There was a disagreement between my uncle, but I understand her emotions, so I want to see how she feels. Okay. Well, yeah, it's always good to hear everybody's perspective on things. It'll give you a better view on what is actually going on. I haven't been live. I've been studying a lot of stuff with the system and doing a lot. I was getting to bed late, um, early in the morning, and therefore I don't get up until late in the afternoon. And so my schedule was really off for a minute. So that's what was going on, y'all. But I miss these lives now. I like connecting with the community this way. I got to get myself back on the schedule. Like I said, I don't know if you was in here when I said it, but I started doing lives on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I don't want to set a time. I just know I'm gonna have it on those days. Okay, so how does she feel, Jay? How did your aunt tell you she felt after the conversation? Guess guess what? Since you have 0 likes, I have 1 like for you. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Y'all, it's so free. Go ahead and like this like live so they'll know that we got some people up in here. I think I might be going to get some stiff competition tonight when on these lives because I should have did it a little earlier. No, so I'm asking you. So you talked to her, right? So what did she tell you? Um, Once you talked to her to kind of understand how she was feeling. Oh, she hasn't communicated yet. Okay. You wasn't taking anybody's side, was you, when her and your uncle were kind of going through it? Or no, it's supposed to be. Okay, good. Stay neutral. Stay neutral in those situations. Try to stay neutral when it's family situations, because y'all family. Y'all can really go with. Guys, see how 1 like. Please subscribe if you new, and please like this video. Oh, thank you, Connor. Thank you. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, I had me some fun on my shorts today. I did the Christian dance. That's a little cute little dance though. I like that. ZJ. Hmm. I have to sit you in a little bit. So did the room go to work today? Y'all was in school. What happened? How was y'all day today? Talk to me. Five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's just so much on in the news right now, man. I was watching this piece about, I don't know if you in the room follow that, but they was talking about Krishan and Blueface. I was looking at what they were talking about the baby. They didn't get the baby alone now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because he's just a precious little thing. I know they was trying to say something about his development or something, but he's gonna be all right. And she a first time mother, you know. She will definitely learn from this experience. I will tell you that. Um, no matter what. But there's just so much going on in the news. They had say your boy Shannon Sharp was in a mental institution because of everything that was going on. That's the brother that we need to be praying for right now. 'Cause I don't know. He I watched the what show was that? The Breakfast Club with Bill Bellamy when they was talking about and when they was talking about Shannon Sharp. That darn Bill Bellamy, he knows boy. I love watching me some Bill Bellamy. Uh but it just goes to show you y'all, we all getting older. We gotta become a little bit wiser. Just a little bit, you know? Um or we're gonna be doomed to keep repeating the same thing or keep going through stuff unnecessarily. To find out your ways better. Oh, oh, your ways better. Now I got that song stuck in my head. There's only one person that's watching this video, me. Well, sometimes they come through so fast. Let's see. I'm gonna go to my analytics so I can see. It'll tell me exactly how many people don't been through here. They come through here so fast because they just be swiping, you know. Some might stop, but for the most part, they be on to the next one. I did it one night where I was so far. I had 39 people come on here so far. Um, so it's all about how long they stay. Hey, Natural Belle, how you doing? Welcome to my live, sweetie. I'm just up here chatting, trying to get back into the swing of things of doing lives. I'm on everybody else's lives, but I've been neglecting my own here for about a week. So I figured let me jump back on so I can talk to people while I'm playing solitary. Um, I was telling everybody my grandmama used to say this. I was playing against you playing that game, you playing against the devil. You know, our old generation, well, now I am the older generation, but how the older generation would tell you certain things. Hey, how you doing? Oh, where did you live with your favorite food? Where do you live? What is your favorite food? What's your favorite game? And I like your hair. Thank you. My favorite food is seafood. My favorite game, I don't have one now because I really don't play a lot of games. I'm just going back down memory lane playing solitaire since it's just me here. Because my daughter she played video games and she owned a video game. So, well, thank you so much. Hey, Sakar, how you doing? I hope I'm saying his name right. I always mess his name up. I know I do. Trying to go up, make sure I don't miss nobody. A lot has been going. Oh, so you're in the Caribbeans. What part? Oh no, I'm not gonna end the live. People are here. I can see them, even though they're not staying or it's not showing the numbers. I can see the people on the live. It's 43 so far. But I'm gonna be on here for a minute. You know, people probably ain't. You disappear for a minute, and people got to get used to you being back online. It just don't happen like that. So I'm happy for the ones that are on here with me. So thank y'all for being on here. Oh, you from Trinidad? Okay. Is everything okay? Are y'all having some bad weather over there, or just political wise? Are you talking simply? Hey, life on a budget. How you doing? Thank you for coming to my live. I need you now more than ever. And even now, a year later, I'm still making massive changes to my business. How long are you gonna play on his live for an hour? Are you trying to say on this live? Typically, I would like to try to stay on for an hour so I get a good conversation going and we can have a good little old time while I'm on here. Tongue show. I'm not sure what that means, but okay, Connor, you got me with that one, so I don't really know what you're talking about when you say tongue show. Oh, matter of fact, wait, hold on, I probably can. Y'all, cause this lady be so funny. I swear, man. I don't want to miss. I think her start like at 9:30. She is the T. I think that's her fan. Yeah, that is. She is the T. She been doing all the little characters, Lee and all them. Oh Lord. When I tell you my side was hurting last week, I'm trying to spread all the support around as I can. Oh, I'm doing good, live. I'm doing good. We see Dante. I don't know if he's gonna be able to lie tomorrow, but he done did it. They tied a knot yesterday, so they married. They's a married now. Y'all. That's his wifey. I ain't his wifey no more. That's his wife. That was nice though. I'm kind of surprised that none of his family was there. Well, maybe the brother was there. Maybe the brother was recording, but his mom wasn't there. But my heart is in Guyana. It's all over the news. A little girl who went missing at a hotel turned up. Oh, hotel pool after the search. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that. She drowned, but most are thinking foul play. How old was she? Simply, how old was the little girl that they found in the pool? That is so sad. Man. That's sad. That's sad. They said the police had something to do with it. Why are they thinking the police had something to do with it? Can I see your kids? How are your kids doing? They doing good? Are they watching TV? Are they eating dinner? What are they doing? Do they have school tomorrow? What are they in bed? Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing? My kids are grown. I don't have no little kids. I have grandkids. I don't have babies. And my daughter, she's grown too, but she loves playing video games. So she's over there playing her video games. So there's no little kids. I'm assuming they're probably, let's say it's 9 something at night. They probably watching TV, having a good old time. One of them might be actually on the live just listening. Yeah. I don't have little ones. All my kids grown. Mm. Oh man, I have to keep her in my prayer. Well, keep her and her family in my prayers. Man, that is sad. I don't know what I would do if something like that was to ever happen. I really can't even imagine it. You don't want your mind to go there. Man, y'all, when I'm telling y'all, I got support going all the way around. I got something on my TV. I'm on the live. I got I'm trying to see if she she is the T going live, y'all. Cause I think she's 9:30. I'm not really sure on Thursdays. Or maybe it's Friday. No, Thursday. It's called Thirsty Thursday. I don't know. I don't know when she go live. But she's not on right now. Uh, because they lied to her family and told them she left the hotel in the car and tried to get them to leave, but neighbors' cameras say she never left. The hotel was burnt. The hotel was burnt down. So the girl went missing. Hold on, let me read that again. Because they lied to her family and told them she left the hotel in a car. Why would an 11-year-old leave the hotel in a car without her family and try to get them to leave? I ain't leaving nowhere if I don't know where my 11-year-old child is. Okay. But neighbor camera says she never left. Okay, and it makes sense. She's 11 years old. Why would she just leave without her family? The hotel was burnt down after. Do you know they still can? You say they found her in a hotel pool. I said because even if they tried to cover it up with burning her body, you could still find a burnt body inside of a building. So a police came back and said that was misinformation. Yeah, it's definitely some foul play going on here because some of the what they're saying don't make no sense. Like, why would you tell a family to leave and they're missing their 11-year-old child? Ain't nobody finna just leave their 11-year-old child, whether or not you say they left in the car or not. Who called? And if it's somebody I know, I'm gonna call them before I dip up out of here. Oh Lord, this world is something else. I swear. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Man, I would definitely be keeping her family in my prayers. Hmm. And y'all stay safe, y'all selves. Are you asking me 1800? Like, what are, is 1800, Connor? If that's what you're asking, what 800 plus 1,000 is? Um, it's alleged they're covering up for the hotel owner. Something like this happened to a young man. So, do they think they might have a serial killer on the loose? Is a hotel owner a serial killer, or do he be allowing like illegal stuff to happen at his hotel? Somebody probably burnt it down thinking that he got something involved in that the child and a few other people that are unalive there by the same. Oh, that is scary. Why would she? No, no, Connor. I don't think so. I don't think Simply will be making up stuff. Not at all. Um, why would anybody lie about something like that? It's crazy. So let's be nice in here, 'cause, yeah. Mm. Her name is Adriana Young. Oh, you're 11 years old. Okay, no, Simply is a grown woman, and I do know her from other lives. We talk in my videos, so we talk all the time. I know she would not be making this up. Oh, yeah, that's a kid. Connor's, oh, he said he's 11. So, but yo, Connor, yeah. Why are you on this live, Connor? I thought you was older than that, honey. And you got to be careful because you just never know, It is sad how this world is, to be honest with you. And this is in you're close, and you live close by. Simply, you live close by this hotel that all this stuff is going down, or you live away from this. Hopefully, you live kind of far away from this mess that's going on. Oh, mhm. Oh. You said what did you say? I thought this happened in Trinidad too. What did you say happened there? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Mm. Whew. Yeah, it's maybe I need to start asking what people age is too up inside here. I'm still like kind of shocked how they let kids come on your lives and stuff when you say it's not meant for kids. I'm not really sure how that keep happening. That's my sister's name. Um, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Especially if you have young kids, you don't know if you don't know who it is, you're worried about them, and I can only imagine what is going through people's mind at this point. But y'all got to be safe. Mm. Be careful too. I wouldn't go nowhere by myself. um if I'm in that well, shoot, nowadays you can't really do that anywhere, even if ain't nothing going on, because you just never know. You don't never know who's who. You're 10. I thought you just said you was 11. Why your age going down? Maybe, okay, Connor. Maybe this isn't a good conversation for you to be in. Maybe we're gonna have to time you out just for a little bit, because yeah, because this might not be. This not might not be if you to be here. Let me just go ahead and pull him out of the conversation. 'Cause, he really don't need to be. Because I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still shocked they let these little kids come inside these lives, especially when you just never know what the conversation is gonna be about. I should have figured out something the way he was talking to you. Yours too. Because I think you said that was his name, or I don't know if he was saying the person that you were saying was had the same name as his stuff. I don't know. Mhm. Man, I watched Clones. I know some of y'all are from Clones. I watched his drone that he was flying. That was nice. Shoot, I remember when my son got his first drone. But they ain't do nothing like what his did. I think I might have to get it. Looking to get me one or something to play around with the. I don't know. I don't know about here. Definitely not here. Because we're on military base. I'm sure that ain't allowed. Um, and she went with a group of family members. Her grandmother took her and her cousin on an outing. Okay. Hey, Buckmo, how you doing? Ooh, it's been a long time since I spoke with you. Okay, so she's with her family members. Her grandmother took her and her cousins out for an outing. Hmm. No, you're all right. You're all right. I like to talk up there about as much as I can. Keep it as entertaining for everybody as possible. Oh, I'm good, bud. How you been? How's everything been at work? Hello, Tomboy 89. If y'all just joining the live, go ahead and hit that like button. Introduce yourself. If I don't know you, I know you, but so you ain't gotta introduce yourself. Um, if I'm not familiar with you, go ahead and let the room know who you are, where you. Oh, you still from the RTV accident that you had? Yeah, you gotta take it easy. Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that. You live in Alabama. My brother stay in Alabama. What part of Alabama, Tom boy, are you from? My brother from Birmingham. Well, he's not from Birmingham, but that's where he stay at, Birmingham, Alabama. He from North Carolina. Oh, how far is that from? I don't think I ever heard that. How far is that from Montgomery, Alabama? I mean, Birmingham, Alabama. Hey, Mordecai. Is that Mordecai? If it is, they used to call my son, well, one of my uncles. My son named Malachi, and he be sitting there called Mordecai. I'm like, stop calling my son some Mordecai. His name is Malachi, not Mordecai. So that is funny. If that's how you pronounce your name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was wasn't that on that cartoon with the bird or whatever? The name was had a name Mordecai. I can't remember the name of that show. If you remember the name, put it in the comments. Crossland Hawkins. Good night. Good night. Hawkins. Crossland Hawkins. Hey. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the name of that the show with the bird? It was man, was it a bird? But one of the kids was named Mordecai. Mordecai. Thank you. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, boy wonder. How you doing? Where you from? Why are we looking up in the air? Boy wonder. Bat so you Robin? Batman and Robin? Show? What do you mean, Hawkins? I'm not sure. What you mean? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things of doing my lives because I had been kind of off a little bit when it came to the live. So yeah, Mordecai and Rigby. Yeah, that's what it was. I knew somebody in here would know. I'm surprised the person that's named Mordecai didn't know what the show's called. So maybe they're too young. I don't know. Well, no, that was around my kids. I think that was around my kids' cartoon because I love cartoons, so I used to watch cartoons with my kids too, and little kid shows. Oh, the show is called Regular Show. Okay, so the show is called Regular Show, and the characters is Mordecai and Rigsby. Yeah, I remember there was somebody by that name. I just don't remember the actual name of the show, but I did used to watch it with my kids though. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. So what's going on tonight? What's going on tonight? I know we had a news update. I was asking the chat earlier for those who are in the chat. If you haven't hit the like button, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to stay in contact with me with the information that I give out. But I was talking earlier with the chat about what's her name, Krishan and Blueface, they son. That's what they were talking. They were saying about how um Shannon is in the mental ward. The last time I checked, they said he was in the mental ward. If you want, you can call me just Crossland or even Hawkins if you want, Lana. Okay. Which one do you prefer? You like want me to call you Crossman? Okay. All right. Uh, okay, I'll call you Hawkins then. Yeah, my eyes act like they messing up a little bit. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I was over here playing solitary. You know the old not the solitary that. Well, I guess it's the same game, but I'm actually playing it with the cards versus um. Oh man, this might be a good one. I got all the aces down. I'm playing it with the cards versus playing it with the computer. It's gonna be a good little game right here because I got all the aces down over there, and it's moving along quite nicely. Oh shit, man! One night last week, I was just like strolling on people's lives just to see what people be doing on their lives, kind of get a feel of different things that I can try. And man, it's some crazy stuff that be happening on these lives. And now I be seeing why maybe I don't get as many people, like hundreds of thousands of people, because people be doing some crazy stuff on these darn lives. I mean, whoa. Some of them I had to hurry and click off because it was like, what? Double mint gum? Hey Joe, how you doing? Some of it was like, okay. Some of it was interesting. It was really interesting. Some of it was kind of weird as crap. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not you first one. It was weird. Made me, and I'm a 50-year-old woman. It made me like, "Ugh, I gotta get off of it. Should my eyes be even first witnessing stuff? And then some people they do it like they have games on there. I guess I have to probably get some streaming service so I can do different stuff where y'all can see what I'm doing while I'm on the live, while I'm watching. So I'm gonna have to look into how to go about doing that um, to make it a little more fun when it comes to the live. Because I want to try to do some different things when it comes to my live to keep it entertaining. I bought some games to play while I was on the live. Um, I just got to figure out how I'm gonna incorporate them on, and what will be some of the prizes for the games that we play. Oh, what the hell? I be doing that with that goddamn PayPal crap no more. I can tell you that much. I think I got bamboozled a little bit. I don't hope it's not by the person that I was or what trying to be anyway. But you just never know. I hope not. Though. Good night, Hawkins. Thank you for joining me. Um, like I got a stand. I guess I could have put some. But I was trying to see, what everybody was saying. Hold on, let's see. I was so y'all can kind of see game that I was doing. I guess I can do it this way because I got a little tripod, so that way I could so y'all can kind of see what I was doing as well. I was playing a little solitaire games. Hold on, y'all. Trying to set it up. Sorry. Oh, on this it only lets you. Hold on. Okay. Okay, maybe. Let's like I gotta sit counter corner so I can see what y'all saying on here. But yeah. So I was playing this. Let me move this out the way. Because I got my little ring light that I use, and then I also have my little tripod. Like when I'm doing my cash stuffings and recordings where I be sitting on the floor and stuff. Give you a little better view. Let me move all this stuff away. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see because I got my sewing stuff up there as well. Is that a GoPro cam? Nah, that's Go. No. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing that fancy around here. I'm a simpleton. I don't get too complex with stuff. But I have, okay, so here, I was trying, because I have my sewing stuff up here as well. You know I sew. So, okay, so I was trying to put it so y'all can kind of see it. What I'm doing, I was playing, my solitary game while I was talking to y'all. And this over here was, get the little aces and put the aces down. So y'all can kind of watch me lose against myself. Well, I thought it was going pretty good here. And then it took a turn, as it always do. You think you're winning, and you get a little too overconfident, and then you get stuck. Yeah, I wish that was down there. Boom, 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 boom. Grateful, grateful. Okay, so what we're gonna talk about tonight, y'all? Anybody have any questions for me they would like to ask? Pertaining to like YouTube maybe, or any topics that I may have discussed. Those who are in here that venture into the country Wayne realm or world, if you want to talk about that, because I'm gonna pick back up with doing my country Wayne skits as well. Because they started talking about some topics that I kind of wanted to cover myself. So I was like, oh y'all, I think I'm done. This note, I think I goofed somewhere. Where did I mess up at? I goofed. I lost. Let me see if I could probably close that because I don't need that right now. Okay. That way it give me a little bit more room so y'all could I'm broken hearted. Just saw the YouTuber LL lives in the same day. Started watching him, found out he was unalive by his husband the same day, 2 days ago. You know what? I think I seen something like that on the TV. On because I watched well, it was on YouTube, but I was watching it on the TV and they were talking about the couple and whatnot. Somebody was saying something. Um it's crazy. Right. There's so much stuff happening in this world too. Man, maybe I could I think it's 30 minutes. Maybe I could do it like this. That'll give me a better view so I can play up there and then I can still sit here and talk to y'all. Yeah, that is crazy. I did see something like that on I didn't watch the whole thing. But you gotta be careful. You think you know someone and then they do something like that and you realize you didn't know them as well as you thought you did. Or it could have been like the just whatever was going on in the moment. We never know. Two days ago, the first video was him and his eating food. I had to cook it where you have to cook it yourself. Mm. They was on a seafood boil. Now he gone and another dude about to go to prison. So I mean, I was told by the sister that their relationship was very toxic. Mm. Yeah. Unfortunately, those type of relationships do tend to be a little, just on average, they do tend to be a little uh out there. Although regular man, woman, and couple could be the same way, but same sex relationships tend to have a lot of toxicity in it and a lot of stuff. I don't necessarily agree with the lifestyle, but to each his own. But still, maybe I don't know. Did they say was there some underlying issue as to what caused the argument to happen? Did you find out something that kind of they can say like heat of passion? He kind of snapped because of what he heard. His sister said he was shot. Oh, hmm. And I'm sure they're gonna come out with more details on what actually happened there, as it unfolds. Unfortunately, and I just put the other cars up to the top there. Um, and I said, I just saw what was up on it. I ain't gonna make it as fun. I know I'm not supposed to do it this way because I think you're supposed to count it out. But anyway, that is sad. I might have to do this a different way in order to get it all up here. I'm gonna have to like stack them. I think to get more of them up here. I don't know if they don't make a big difference. We'll see. It might. It might. So y'all can tell me where I'm going wrong at, because I keep losing. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clearly, I'm not that great at this game. Probably never was. I think I've only beaten this game a few times throughout my whole life, to be honest with you. And that's just the real. The only card game I really love is Speeds. I'm just trying to find a different way so I can stack it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love his personality, and I haven't gotten a chance to know him. Mm, mm. Yeah, that's sad. That's a good start off of that first one. Yeah, that's sad. That is so sad. Like, yeah, we all have to be careful. Everybody has to be careful because you just never know. None of us know when our time is over on this earth. So we gotta. Time is so precious, and It's something that, we never will get back, you know, and it's forever fleeting us. With each day that comes and a day that goes, this is one day closer. So you have to, hold on, I didn't look. I don't know, I'll probably be cheating now, but you have to be live every day like it's your last, because you just never know when it's going to be your last. Don't live with any regrets. This me trying to show you what I'm doing, and I think I'm making an even bigger mess. I hope y'all can see the cars up underneath there, making a bigger mess for myself. I got to figure out a way to hold my camera so I can do it and still read these comments and stuff. As still learning, y'all. I was still learning when it comes to this filming. I definitely have to take a official course for editing. Like my daughter keeps saying she gonna show me, and y'all, I'm no closer than the day she told. Well, the first day she did help me with something. Um, but I definitely couldn't sell nobody a course. See why I be losing right here. How long was it sitting up here? Oh, you can't put that down. I don't want to put that down. I don't want to put that down. Anyways, hmm, I'm sure I'm missing something. I'm missing something somewhere. All these cards all over the place, and I can't really see what's going on here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, we can't. We have to learn not to take things so serious. Well, in one sense, you don't want to take things so serious, but in another sense, you gotta kind of take it somewhat serious. You can't live life like it's a joke. But like you have to live, have a good time, with life. Experience stuff. I thought you were playing it on the computer. No, I'm doing it old school here. Doing it with the cards, y'all, with the cards. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of games that I wanted to play with my lives a few weeks ago. And I was trying to figure out what to play. I'm still trying to figure out what to play. But I kind of wanted to play solitaire tonight before I had got on live. So I was like, well, I'll just play it while I'm on the live. Then I was like, I kept losing, so I was like, well, let me show it to everybody. Maybe they can tell me what I'm doing is wrong, because I'm not good at this at all. Not at all. Okay, that helped me out a little bit. Uh oh. Who was that? Oh, okay. Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing it. I'm playing it the old school way. Not that it really matters, because clearly I'm not good at it, right? Yeah, so true. I had two young men on live in Jamaica on TikTok recently. They were unalive while they were doing on the TikTok. What in the world? What, somebody just came into their house, and that is crazy. That is crazy. That is scary and it's crazy. Look like I'm showing out a little bit. Yeah, let me shut this. Just when you start talking, that's when everything goes south. On the street. Oh, they was doing a TikTok on the street, and somebody opened fire or something. Man, I wish I was out there. Boo, 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 boo. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. Not sure if they were involved with anything. Oh shit. Sometimes I think putting cars up here be messing you up. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll. Oh, oh wow. Man, people got to be careful with them guns because bullets know no name. Once they come out of that chamber, is they gonna travel until they hit somebody. And just because you shooting at the whoever you shooting at, don't necessarily mean you're gonna make contact with the person that you're trying to shoot. Could be an innocent bystander. They get caught up in y'all foolishness. That's why I think like they need to go back to how it was back in the day where it was, y'all fought. But people just don't be fighting no more. I was talking to my brother, what that was yesterday. I was talking about my nephew getting into a fight at school. And I was telling him, I'm like, bro, like I know, he wanna, be the man of people if they try, but he gotta be careful because these days people don't want to fight no more. And then if you beat them up, they're gonna come back with a gun, you know? So you still have to, like, you really have to stay prayed up. Oh man, I think I lost again. What did I do wrong? I lost again. You hear me? I suck at this. I do. Now, let it be some spades. Nah, see, that's my game right there. I love playing spades, y'all. Who on this chat are spade players? Man, we be getting serious. You talking about something to go down. A spade game? Man, a spade game can have people around and arguing about the fight. It be your best friend and y'all about to throw down over a spade game. And spade games get serious back from where I'm from. And my competitor's behind. I'm real competitive when it comes to playing games. Uh, I remember watching my mama play because my mom loves the spades. Man, I remember watching her play spades as a kid, and I guess that's how my kids learn watching me play spades when they was growing up. But man, she would get so serious with them spade games. You hear me? Lord cover us, so we really have to keep in for His protection. We definitely do. Simply, we do. We do. Mm. I gotta figure out what's going on with my tripod. Why it be? Because they'll start turning out of nowhere. Something loose on it. I think I added a piece I wasn't supposed to add on there, and I can't. And I don't know if I did or didn't, or should I take? No. Let me trying to turn. It's not this. Huh? I'm not really sure what it is. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Me and my crazy. I think I'll play one more hand, and then I'm gonna call it quits on this live for the night. Cause I'm having um issues with my phone and my tripod. But thank y'all for being on the live with me and chatting with me, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I gotta think of some games to play. Like you want to hear what what year were you a teenager in? Type your year that you was a teenager on the live, so I can kind of know what area everybody from. Like my teenage years was in the late '80s, early '90s. So what years were you a teenager? You teenager in the '80s, tomboy, right? You know what I'm saying? Mine's '80s, '90s. You're just a few years older than me. Not much, just 3 years. Okay, so what was your favorite TV show, tomboy? Back in the '80s, '90s when you were younger. Mine was the Cosby Show. Cosby Show, Living Single. My girl. Well, I think my girlfriend came out when I was old. But Living Single. We are living single. Oh, that was probably when I was in my early teens. Well, I probably was like 1922. Or was it? It was Living Color. In Living Color, color. But those were some shows that I used to like though. We are living single. Ooh, 'cause in the 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girl. Get your head up, what? Yeah. Good times. Yeah. So we're moving on up. Dukes of Hazzard. That was my show. Dukes of Hazzard. Yes, and the Jeffersons. So moving on up to East to and the deluxe apartment in the sky. Mm. Fred Sanford. You used to watch Fred Sanford too? Fat Albert. Fat Albert was shows. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. Nah, nah, nah. Mhm. The late '90s, early 2000s. Oh yeah, Fred Sanford. Oh no, I think I'm coming to join you. He kept saying that, and that isn't that how he ended up passing. Eventually passing away. He had a heart attack. I was talking about he was coming to join his ex-wife. I mean his deceased wife. It wasn't. She wasn't his ex. It was his late wife. Yes. Y'all always talking about he was coming to join. All right. Man, I can say I was watching Bill Bellamy in off of the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about he getting ready to redo two can play that game. He's gonna make another part to it. Yeah, we got cable simply. We got cable late, but we had it. But we did get it kind of. Oh, see, this is why I be messing up. We did get it eventually. But shoot, but when we went back home with our family, they didn't have cable. A lot of our family didn't have cable, so we the black and white TV. We had the antennas. We had PBS, so it was PBS Kid. Well, I think that's what they used to call it, PBS Kids. Seventh Heaven, Fresh Prince of Bel Air, right? Yeah, we had cable. Man, that cable boy would get you in trouble too. With them shows. Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, John Boy. Good night, John Boy. Good night. Good night. I think we used to do that too. Like used to say good night. Me and my brothers and sisters. All like Little Perry, Little House on the Prairie. Yo, yeah, my dad too. My dad too. He loved him some Western movies, boy. Sometimes, some of them was okay. Like Rosa, like that one was cool. Two, three, four, five. I gotta put two more down, but I ain't got no K's. Um, the Waltons. Yeah. One more. No, wasn't it called? Wasn't there a Western called Ponderosa? Uh, I remember seeing one with a P. I thought it was Ponderosa. Yeah, yeah. When you got older, you realize times wasn't so good at all. It was some depressing times actually, but it actually taught you about family and how to stick together through the good and the bad though. So it was still a message there. Like certain shows I can't watch, certain movies I can't watch. Like we were talking about that on Clones TV the other night. They was talking about we was comparing what movies were better on their live, and they got down to that Roots. I think I had mentioned Roots on one of mine too, but I couldn't watch that show. Like I couldn't watch that movie because it would just piss me off. And so certain things that take over my emotions, I just I don't even go. Because it'll be having me feeling a certain way about people that ain't even do nothing to me. But just watching them movie, it'll trigger stuff. So I try to stay away from it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because just because someone did it doesn't mean everybody will. Oh yeah, MacGyver. Right. Remember the American Ninja? I don't know if y'all on here. Y'all remember the American Ninja? That was it was a movie and then they kind of made it into like a show. Oh, the good times, boy. I know that's probably my kids' age, but Penny Proud. Y'all remember Penny Proud? Man, that was one of the I used to love. And the PJs. Y'all remember the PJs? I know I'm probably messing somewhere. I feel like I have. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. That was another show. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. Na na na. Murder She Wrote. Oh, that hurt. That did. Maybe I might be able to win on this one. Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. No, no, no. Excuse me. Oh, who remember in music? Remember Shaba? They call me Mr. Lover Lover. Miss not they call me Mr. Bombastic. No, Bombastic was Shaggy. No, Telephone Lover. All the time. Telephone Lover. Hey. Woo! Man, that man was tore up from the floor. But man, his songs, Shaba. Mm. Man, I was in love with me some Shaba when it came out in his music. They call me Mr. Lover, man. They call me Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover, man. They call me Mr. Lover. Champion lover. No. No ease up tonight. No champion lover gonna make you feel alright. Yeah. Man, they used to know how to hide the real messages that they were saying. Champion lover, no ease up tonight. Champion lover, gonna make it feel alright. Ah, him and Patra. Y'all remember Patra? Oh yes, I love those songs. Telephone love. Ooh, who remember Patra? Pull up to my bumper, baby. She is still a beautiful woman even to this day. Pull up to my bumper, baby. I watched a documentary on her not a few years ago. She said she had went back to her country. Pull up to my bumper. Yeah, I'm older, but yeah, that was my era. That was the time all our little songs used to come out, which brought us to Sean Paul. And we big on reggae music and reggaeton music. Yeah. Oh man, see this is probably where I was messing myself up. Noise of tonight. Maxi Priest. Yes. Who was the other one? Oh man, him and Maya had a song. Man, I can't believe I forgot it. Like I literally listen to that song all the time. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Millie Vanilli. Millie Vanilli. Yeah, the fake brothers, Millie Vanilli. Yeah, but we used to love them though until they bust their world and told their little secret that they were sitting around here lip sync. But I think one of them could actually sing. It was one could sing, one couldn't. Right. That's all food around here. But one could actually sing though. One of the guys could actually sing. Am I actually gonna be able to win? Am I actually gonna be able to win now? Let me not get too happy. Let me not get too happy. But we know how these things go. Uh. My I remember that too. Oh, okay. My damn grand dog Dunn started jumping on my bed yesterday. Your grand dog dog Dunn. He done started jumping. I gotta think of that song. Let me use my TV because I got my laptop closed up so I can't search it, but I can search it on TV. Um, it was Maya. Oh, come on! I can't believe I don't remember the song right off the top of my head as much as I used to sing the song. Yeah. Girls them sugar. The girls them sugar. That's what it was. Beanie Man. I don't know why I can't think of his name. And the crazy part is I don't even know why I can't think of his name because my nephew, his nickname Beanie. So I don't even know why it just didn't come to me like really fast. It was on the top of my head, but I just couldn't remember. But that there Beanie Man. The girls them sugar. Yes. We had a party and they started playing that a few years ago. And I had started whining. My kids had took recorded me dancing, whining to that song. We were having some fun. Oh Lord. Hmm. I'm not gonna make it easy. You won't get away tonight. The vibe that's running through me makes me feel alright. For lover, no Jesus. Oh, okay. I think I might count it, y'all. Please don't let me get stuck. I shouldn't, because everything it should just play straight out. Did it? I won. I beat the solitary. I beat the solitary game. I was all over here stressed out too. Like, no, I came too far not to win. I came too far not to win. I'm a Christian, so technically I'm not supposed to know those songs, but they were pound them in the van was traveling in when I was in secondary school. I'm a Christian too, but I still know the songs because it was a time that I wasn't a Christian. I mean, I love the Lord, but I still was doing whatever I was doing, so I know the songs. But I love the Lord. But those were the days, those were the times, boy. In my younger years. Y'all, I beat it. I beat the solitary game, y'all. And like I told you, I am awful at this, man. That was a big accomplishment, and I did it on live. And I did it on live. Booyah! Man. All right, well, y'all, I'm about to get off live. I had a good old time with y'all. Thank y'all for joining me on here. As always, be your brothers and sisters keeper. Keep God first. Thank y'all. I think it's kind of the same way, Tomboy. It's just you do it with cards. But I'm not good at this game. But I'm glad I actually won one on live with y'all. You know they still play them in those vans. I went back to the St. Vincent's last year when I grew up, and I couldn't believe vans were still blasting those songs because I don't know how much cards to lay out. Oh, it's seven. So what you're supposed to do is this is how you're supposed to do it. Really, you're supposed to go one. You're supposed to flip that one over. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, one, two, three, four, five, six, and then seven. And then you're supposed to flip the card over each time you finish the deck like that. Is how you're supposed to do it. And then you'll have it. So that way you have a whole deck of seven, and you start playing it that way. Then once you deal the cards out on the table, it's just like it is on the card game. Um, Man, I remember when I was younger, I used to sit up for hours playing this game, trying to beat it. But we'll have fun doing it. Like I said, my grandma would catch me playing it, and she'd be like, "Put them cards down. You ain't supposed to be playing with them cards." Who you playing against? It's just you. So who the other person is? Right. You ain't supposed to be doing that. But man, I love playing the game. I wasn't good at it, but I love playing it. I remember one time when she had put that in my head, telling me I was playing against the devil. I had stopped playing it for a good little bit. I was like, oh, I'm not playing that with no devil. Let me let that go. But eventually picked it back up. So I guess that was her way of trying to keep me from playing. I don't know. But as always, be your brothers and sisters keeper, y'all. Keep God first. And toodles. Thank y'all. Talk to you later.